Let's talk a little bit about the weather. Cold overnight lows, warmer daytime highs in my forecast coming up. I know it doesn't quite seem like it today. This is Morro Bay today from our KSBY.com webcams powered by Surfline. We have you ready to go. If you have ventures out on the water, you can check that out for free on our website. Pretty quiet out there in terms of traffic in San Luis Obispo. Green looking really nice on the camera. Temperatures right now mid-50s to about 60 degrees across the area, and the winds currently lighter than they were at this time yesterday. No advisories in place right now. We're nearby one. We'll talk a little bit more about that coming up. Pismo Beach 64 today for a high temperature, 57 at Hearst Castle and Paso. Santa Barbara 67, 65 at Morro Bay. So those offshore winds early did help the temperatures, but again, some of the overnight lows were in the 30s, Santa Maria and New Cuyama. Bus stop forecast for AG tomorrow, 42 to start, so somewhat cool, but afternoon conditions not looking bad. Back up into the middle 60s. Paso Robles freezing again to start, and 62 when the kids come home. 40 in San Luis Obispo, 67 tomorrow afternoon. Still some wave energy in the water, but only 7 to 8 feet off the Central Coast and 4 feet in the channel, so no advisories there. You can see how the cloud cover is kind of tumbling away from us, and that's because a ridge of high pressure is building in right now. When that happens, or at least when it starts setting up, you get winds as a transition. Still some gusty winds in Ventura and Los Angeles County tonight, so an advisory there. The big national story is another storm system, but unlike the last, which really hit the East Coast with a lot of snow, this one's going to be more rain and a little bit of snow, so a couple inches for Chicago. There you can see how this system moves. It's going to provide significant rainfall essentially from New York all the way down into the parishes of Louisiana. So a much warmer system, but still millions affected by that moving forward. So heavier rainfall would be the concern here, and it covers a lot of airports. So it'll be interesting to see just how much impact this has on air travel over the next couple of days. Locally, much quieter. We're just talking about high pressure in control. Here's the system trying to nose in here. There is some weakness in this ridge of high pressure, but it does pump up for the upcoming weekend, and temperatures are really going to respond. Already tomorrow, much of the area has this potential to hit 70, not Paso because of cold air in those interior valleys, but Santa Maria and San Luis ought to be there. Winds in the afternoon, like today, not particularly strong, about 10 miles per hour, and many more hourly forecasts available on that KSBY weather app. Let's take a look at this forecast. The overnight lows in blue, still a lot of numbers in the 30s for overnight lows, but again, the daytime highs tomorrow near 70 for the South Coast, mid-60s Santa Ynez Valley, Cuyama Valley low 60s, the beaches mid-60s after a cooler start in the 40s, low 60s up in the interior, and like today, maybe a few early clouds, but plenty of sunshine in this forecast. And look at that Friday, Saturday, Sunday window with the temperatures in the mid-70s in the forecast. That's it for now. Scott, Karina, back to you.